Hey guys, right now it is a little after 8 a.m. and in about 4 hours time here, the Green Bay Packers and the St. Louis Rams are going to be duking it out in a good old-fashioned game of football. And while I don't have a ticket to see that, I am able to do something else, which is almost as good, and that is I get to walk around Lambeau Field and show you guys exactly how Green Bay looks on game day. And for some people who might happen to think that honestly is nothing special, I should mention that Green Bay is normally a rather quiet city. I mean, we usually don't have a whole lot going on. However, all of that changes when the Packers are playing at home, and it is awesome to see. So I'm going to be taking my camera with me, and you guys are going to get to witness the sights and the sounds of everything that goes on around Lambeau Field. I'm going to show you guys exactly how we do it in Titletown. This is Game Day Green Bay. Well, guys, there it is. Behold the wonderful majesty that is Lambeau Field. It only took me about 10 minutes to get here, and my God, this place looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, we still have about 3.5 hours before the game itself actually begins. You guys take a look over here. Let me zoom in over there. We already have a large crowd over there, and all of them are just partying. And this is just the beginning, guys. Now, it would be a huge disservice for me to talk about game day and not show you guys the Lambeau Field fences. Now, these are two fences which are painted by people who live right across the street from Lambeau Field, and I'm actually going to show you one of them. Now, I should mention that they paint these every year just before the season starts, and well, a whole lot of you are going to get a chance to see these fences for the very first time, because I know some of you have never even heard of these. So why don't I just spin around the camera here? You can take a look at the first one there. Let me get the camera situated here. Let me zoom it in some. There it is, guys. That is one of the two Lambeau Field fences, and I will be showing you the other one a little bit later on. So, holy hell, and the wind is getting a little bit nasty here. Well, guys, you actually can see that line right there. Yes, I am literally in the shadow of Lambeau Field right now. You guys can probably hear behind me a little bit of music. And right up here is one of our local restaurants, Kroll's. And you can see right there they have live music, and right there's a rather large crowd. And that crowd is going to be there all the way until kickoff, guys. Also, if I look over this way, you actually can kind of see that traffic is actually beginning to build up a little bit. You can kind of see a couple of cars there. Trust me, it is going to get a hell of a lot worse than this. You hear that, guys? You guys can see right there. Just wait on it. Those, my friends, are the team buses. That means, yes, the game is going to be starting in a few hours. I love this. Hey guys, right now I'd say I'm about a half mile away from Lambeau Field, and I actually would just like to sort of point out this. Well, first of all, the traffic is a little bit quieter right now, which is always good. Now, what I was going to say was, I would like to talk about parking around here, if that actually could easily be done, because this is actually sort of an interesting thing. See, Lambeau Field has a very small parking lot, and there's no way in hell it's going to be able to actually accommodate every single person who wants to come to a Packer game. So, a whole lot of houses and businesses around here will actually have parking for a small fee. So you can either pay 40 bucks, you can park in the Lambeau Field parking lot, you can spend like 25 bucks, 30 bucks, around there, and you can park in somebody's yard a couple blocks away, or you can come about a half mile out, and you guys can spend a mere $5 and park in this old parking lot right here, which honestly seems almost like a good deal. I mean, hey, because guess what? If I honestly was able to haul my fat ass from Lambeau to here without any problems, I don't think anyone should have an issue with that. You know, guys, I actually was talking about traffic, a while back, but I actually am now on my way back towards Lambeau. Lambeau is right down that way. You guys can see that traffic is backed up all the way down here. It would help if I would zoom out a little, and it just keeps on going a little ways. Kickoff, guys, is in about 2 hours, and everybody is scrambling for a parking space. Well, guys, here it is again. Once more, I'm close to Lambeau Field, and I kind of wanted to show off a few of the things which are nearby. The one cool thing about having houses that are really close to Lambeau is that certain ones are able to be pimped out in full packer awesomeness. And just take a look at that stuff, man. And there actually are a few houses which actually look a hell of a lot like, this one. It's actually pretty cool. All right, guys. Now we actually started all of this right here at this point, and that actually was about an hour ago, and as you can see, the crowd has built up and the parking lot is filling. Oh, what a difference 60 minutes makes, guys. This is awesome. There it is, guys, the other Lambeau Field fence. And I actually would happily stay on this a little bit longer, but yeah, you can see that traffic is kind of making that a problem. However, though, you guys actually got to look at it for a while, and that bus is not going to let you see it again. Damn. Alright, guys, we are now 30 minutes away from kickoff. I'm only a block away from Lambeau Field because I have to share something really special with you guys, because there is something that we do around here immediately before kickoff and immediately after the national anthem. We do it for every home game. It is something you guys have got to see to believe. Oh, and if you guys can see the thing that is over my shoulder, yes, that actually is a wood-carved Lombardi trophy, and this thing is here year-round. Looks really cool, man. There. I don't think I got him. I fear that I missed him. Well, guys, unfortunately that last shot did not quite go as I had hoped. So, seeing as how I don't think I caught it on video, I actually still have to look at the footage. What I was trying to film was a trio of fighter jets that fly directly over Lambeau Field. I actually thought I was in a good spot, and apparently I was way off. So you guys actually got the audio, but unfortunately you didn't really get the video of it. And now, guys, seeing as how the game has started, I actually am going to go home and watch it, so, plus I also have to look over this footage and everything. Oh man, today has been a blast. One final note, guys. Now, you guys happen to remember earlier I actually mentioned about how you could pay to park in somebody's yard? Well, let me turn the camera around. You can see that, yes, people really will pay to park in other people's yards. And it will go on like this for probably a good mile. It is really a sight to see. And that, my friends, is game day, Green Bay. I'm going to tell you guys, I had a blast going out there and filming this, and it would probably have been a little bit longer, but unfortunately a whole lot of people were not really up to getting filmed. So you guys really didn't quite get the full experience. However, you actually got a pretty good, cross-section of everything which goes on around here. We have tons of parties, we have mountains of tailgating, tons of parking, live music, and just a fantastic experience for everybody. Now, the one thing I would still love to experience is actually going and seeing a live game. Unfortunately, well, I never have the money for that, so I'm probably never going to see a live game. However, though, guys, this was fun, and for anyone who says that their city parties harder when it comes to an NFL game, I strongly doubt it. Now, I have a game to watch, so guys, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the near future. Peace.